walk you through this. So you need to go ahead and draw these two lines so that way you know they're parallel. Extend them out. What color? You have two different transversals. You have this blue transversal right here and this green transversal right here. In this situation, which transversal will you be able to use to help you find one of the unknown variables? If I use the blue transversal, do you see how there's nothing for me to do? I can't say angle 4 plus angle 2 is 180 because I don't know what angle 4 is. You see that? If I use the blue transversal, I cannot say that angle 4 plus angle 2 equals 180 because those are consecutive interior, right? Okay. Because angle 4, I don't know what angle 4 is. There's nothing there, right? Now, I can't also use angle 1 plus angle 2, which makes a straight line, because there's an x and a y variable, so that won't help me. You see that? Okay. So the blue transversal does not help me. So let's take a look at the green transversal. What can you do with 120 and x? Is there a theorem that you can set this up? What theorem will set this up? Take a look at 120 and angle 4. What kind of angles are they? Consecutive interior. Good. So let's set it up. 120 plus x equals 180. What does x equal to? Minus 70 is angle 1. So it's 180 minus 70. Just stand up, please. Which is 110. If angle 1 is 110, and angle 1 and angle 2 makes 180 because they make a straight line. What is angle 2? I don't even know what you got for angle 1. Well, angle 1 is 3 times 60 minus 70. So what is it? You don't need to wait for me to get it. You get it. Good. Do you see how angle 1 is 110? If angle 1 is 110, angle 1 plus angle 2 equals what? Those two angles added together makes a straight line. So what do they equal? I don't know what angle 2 is. I know you don't know what it is, but I'm saying angle 1 plus angle 2 equals what? 180. I don't know. Doesn't this angle plus this angle create a straight line? Do you see that? Mm-hmm. So angle 2 plus angle 1 equals 180. Correct? Okay. Angle 2 plus angle 1 equals 180. What is angle 1 again? 110. So angle 2 plus 110 equals 180. So what does angle 2 equal to? 3x. No. Angle 2, look at the equation. Angle 2 equals 110 equals 180. No, right here. Don't look at the letters. Angle 2 plus 110 equals 180. Do you see that? Okay. So what does angle 2 equal to? What do you do with 110? Don't we just subtract it on both sides? Okay. So do that. Write that down and do that. Your brain doesn't can't really stretch that far and as quickly, so you need to spend extra time practicing with this. Because I've been teaching this for a very long time. Kids might not know this initially, but after practicing, they know this pretty well. You don't know this very well because you haven't been practicing. That's a problem because you have a test on Tuesday.
$35.
180 minus 110 is not 35. Let's try again. What's 180 minus 110?
70.
There you go. How'd you get 35?
Because I divided it by 2.
That's not 2, that's angle 2. That's not 2x, it's angle 2.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that angle 2 is an angle, it's not representative of 2 times x? You need to practice more. What other angle do we need to find? What's another angle that's missing? Angle 3. Do you see angle 3 right there? Do you see how angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus 120, they're in a quadrilateral? The sum of the 4 angles of a quadrilateral is equal to what? A triangle is 180. What's a quadrilateral? You can fit 2 triangles into a quadrilateral. We did this many times.
360.
We said that, so what is 70? We said that 40 is 60 degrees, right? So angle 3 is going to be 360. What are the 3 angles you're going to subtract from?
70 and 60.
Subtract it, please.
Why 120?
That's your third angle. There's a first angle, second angle, third angle. Fourth angle is what you're trying to find. This is what you're trying to find, correct? This is 70. This is 60. This is 120. To find this x right there, don't you need to take 360 and minus the other 3 angles?
Why did I do anything with like the rest of angle 2? Like I said angle 2 plus 110 equals 180, but I didn't even use angle 2.
You're going to use it in a second. We're not there yet. So let's find this last angle first.
Okay, yeah, but then how is my finalized answer 70 if I didn't even use angle 2?
Just stop right now. Just stop. You didn't use angle 2, but you can figure out what angle 2 is because angle 2 plus angle 1 is 180. If angle 1 is 180, angle 2 have to equal 70. So just let that go for now. Find angle 3. How do you find angle 3? Let me know when you're done. Angle 3 is 110 degrees. Okay. What letter have we not found yet?
Why?
Y. So which one has the letter Y in it? Which equation has the letter Y in it?
Angle 2.
Yeah, what does it say?
3x plus 4 or 3y plus 40.
So we're going to solve for Y. 3y plus 40. What is angle 2 equal to? Look at the picture. We just used it.
70.
There you go. Do you understand now? I have to find 70 first. If I don't have 70, I can't set it equal to Y. Now solve for angle Y.
Angle 2.
Just solve for it. I don't know what you're stuck on. It doesn't make any sense to me. Go solve for it. I will suggest you review this video again, do it on yourself again. Not just watching the video, but actually doing the work. What is your y?
I'm sorry.
Well, then you should solve it right now because I don't have all the time in the world waiting for you. If you don't understand, watch the video again.
You already said that and I heard you.
Good. So let's move.
Then
There you go. Now we solved everything. We're done. Moving on. Okay, C. I don't see any parallel line there, but what I do see are crisscrosses. What angle or what theorem do you use with crisscrosses? Stop erasing, just cross it out. You're wasting time right now. And you're making a mess. What are we trying to find? What else?
Y,
How many angles do we have?
4,
Okay. Which two of the equation would you like to set up to each other? Well, you can, so you can solve one of them.
D, E, B.
Okay, so that's 3x. What are you going to set that equal to? How are you going to solve for that?
3x.
How? What is DEB equal to? That's fine. You can start that, but what is that going to equal to? Is it going to equal to something, or is it going to add up to something to 180?
Going to add up something to. It's going to add to 180.
Okay, so 3x plus what else? Give me 180. Which two angle add up to 180? You said DEB, that's 3x, correct? What other angle?
AEC.
Okay, AEC. Do you even know what AEC is?
No.
But those are not going to add up to 180 because AEC and DEB are vertical angles. They're equal. They don't add up to 180.
Okay, I just realized that.
Okay, good. So can I even use those two angles?
No.
Okay, what other angles can you use?
Y.
Okay, what are the two angles with y?
AY minus 102 and 2y plus 6.
Okay, are they vertical angles or are they consecutive
Vertical.
interior? What is it?
Vertical.
There you go. So, first thing to do, solve for a y. And we're going to use to solve for y, we're going to use vertical angles. So set it up. Do you see you just kind of like try those on your own and then they don't work? Then you're like, oh crap, they don't work. So let me go back and let me try something else. Does that make sense?
$18.
Okay, good. Now that you have 18, can 18 help me find x? Or should I move on to an angle?
Going to an angle.
Okay, which angle? You have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I don't know which one you listed as 1 or 2.
It's right there. I listed it. You can look at it.
I don't know which one's 1.
I don't know about you, but that looks like a 1 right there. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4.
4. I thought that was a 4.
Well, it's not. So let's go. Which angle do you want to find? Did you label yours?
Angle 1.
Okay, angle 1 is going to be 8 times 18 minus 102. What is that going to give you? Good. So this is 42 degrees. What other angles can you find?
Angle 3.
Good. Angle 3 is going to be 2y plus 6. Emma Bella, knock it off. And so far you can check to see if that's correct. Are they both the same?
42.
Good. So they are vertical angles. Now which angle can you find?
X.
How?
42.
Look for straight lines. Do you see the straight line right here?
Yeah.
Doesn't angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 180 degrees?
Yeah.
Do we know what angle 1 is?
No.
Really? We don't know? Didn't we just find it?
Yes.
42 plus angle 2 equals 180 degrees. What does angle 2 equal to? How do you get rid of the 42? Do we subtract it maybe?
Yeah, sure.
So subtract it.
Shouldn't it be 3x?
3x equals what? How am I going to put 3x equals something? You need to figure out what angle 2 is. You can do 3x equals angle 2.
I still don't get it.
I don't care if you don't get it. Just do it right now. Because right now, I don't really know how to explain this to you right now. I'm getting frustrated, so let's just finish this.
Yeah, but angle 2 is 3x. Why?
No, it's not. Angle 2 is equal to 3x, but I don't know what angle 2 is. That's why I'm using angle 1 to figure out what angle 2 is. Because angle 1 plus angle 2 is a straight line. If you're not going to do this, that's fine. You can just sit there and pay attention. Angle 2 is 180 minus 42, which is going to give me 38 degrees. Now that I know that angle 2 equals 38 degrees, I also know that angle 2 is 3x. So I set 3x to 38. So angle 2 is equal to 3x, which is equal to 38. Shit, I don't feel like this is fun. It's 42, that's correct. So then 180 minus 42 is, oh, it's 138. Oops. 138. Angle 2 is 138. So then when I solve for this, 3x equals 138. When I divide by 3 on both sides, it's 48. Or 46, not 46. X is now 46. I would suggest you just watch the video. Or you can look at it. Okay, number 7. What is asking to find?
X.
Really? That's not asking to find X. What else is asking to find?
And the unknown sides.
Find X. What else do I need to find?
The unknown side to be changed.
Side 1, side 2, side 3. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the hints that they give you about the sides?
Oh.
Or actually, I also asked to find the unknown sides. So side 1, side 2, side 3. And also what do you need to find? Then read the rest of the questions there. Unknown.
I literally said.
And
angle.
Angle 1, angle 2. Angle 3 is already given. So angle 1, angle 2. So there's a bit of things you need to find. Right? What do you know about the two? What do you know about side 1 and side 2?
They're equal.
They're equal. So if side 1 is equal to side 2, that's what we know. Okay? What do you know about the angles then? If side 1 equals side 2, then what about angle 1 and angle 2?
They're equal.
So do I need to solve for side 1 first, or do I need to solve for the side first or the angle first? Which one gives you the x's?
Angle.
Angle doesn't give me anything.
Side.
Side. So how am I gonna set this up? Solve for x. Correct?
Yeah.
So what equals what?
2. Then let's see. Two.
Okay, so x equals 2. So if x equals 2, which side can we find if I already know what x is?
Side 1.
So 7x.
2 and side 3.
Okay, so let's find side 2. Then you find all the other sides. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, what's left?
Angle 1 and angle 2.
Angle 1 and angle 2. What do we know about angle 1 and angle 2?
They're both
They're equal.
consecutive.
No, they're not consecutive. They're just equal. Right? Because the two sides are equal. I don't have any letters for angle 1 and angle 2. Do you see that?
Yeah.
But I do know that the top angle is 54. Do you see that angle right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you know 3 angles in a triangle is add up to what?
180.
180. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 180 minus 54, which will give me a sum of the two angle 1 and 2, right?
Okay.
So let's subtract it.
$126.
Good. But didn't we say that angle 1 and angle 2 are the same and they add up, they're exactly the same?
Yeah.
So then couldn't I just take that and divide it by 2 so I can get one of the angles? Is it the same?
What? No. Why am I dividing it by 2? That's like my only concern.
Because angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 126. 180 minus 54 will give you the last two angles.
So what does 2 have to do with it?
These two angles are the same. So you're going to split them because they're exactly the same. You're not getting it.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. You're not getting it. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus 54 degrees equals what? Those are those angles, correct?
Yeah.
Equals what? 3 angles of a triangle equals what?
180.
If I subtract 54, wouldn't that give me angle 1 plus angle 2?
Yeah.
Which was 126. Correct? Angle 1 and angle 2 are exactly the same. Correct?
Okay.
So angle 1, I'm going to rewrite angle 2 to angle 1. Because isn't angle 1 equal to angle 2?
Yeah.
So here now we have 2 angle 1s. Correct? Equals 126.
Fine.
How do I get rid of that 2? It's 2 times angle 1 because there's 2 angle 1s.
Fine.
So angle 1 is 126 divided by 2, which is 63 degrees. If angle 1 is 63 degrees, what is angle 2?
63.
Because they're exactly the same. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You're gonna watch the video and practice a little bit. I'm gonna do one more. Actually, we have a lot. Let's do number 8. And then how far does this go?
To 16.
I'm gonna stop after angle 8, number 8, and then I'm gonna expect you to continue working on this.
Like the rest.
Pick 2 more questions, at least do 2 or 4 more questions, so that tomorrow we can finish that, and maybe we'll finish that by Sunday. So that leaves you Monday to study all of the stuff. Because you have the test on Tuesday.
Can I just do 2 questions?
Sure, then you're gonna do the rest of these on Saturday. Or tomorrow. You understand?
Okay.
Number 8. You start it first. Let me know when you're ready to move on. Explain to me what you did.
Okay, so because both of those lines are parallel, that means x and 115 are equal to each other.
Does x and 115 look like they're equal to each other in terms of angles, like acute and obtuse? Because you're right. They are parallel. Your transversal is this blue line. These 2 angles are not equal to each other, but they are consecutive interior angles, which means they add up to 180 degrees. So I'm going to set it up. So I put find. It's good that you're figuring this out now, because if they just look at those 2 angles, you should be able to see they don't look anything alike. One is acute and one is obtuse. And you should also know that on the test, if you make a simple mistake like this, then you just spend your entire time solving for x incorrectly, and when you plug it in, all your other stuff is all messed up too. Find x, y. This is angle 1. This is angle 2. This is angle 3. This is angle 4. But I'm proud of you for trying. Angle 3 plus angle 4 equals 180 degrees. Angle 3 is x. Angle 4 is 115. So when I solve for this, it's going to be 65 equals x. So x equals 65 degrees. And you already know angle 4 is 115 degrees. And you also know that angle 3 is 65 degrees. And that makes sense because angle 3 looks acute, angle 4's look obtuse, and 115 is obtuse, 65 is acute. Now that you have x equals 65, what's another angle that you can find that also has a letter x in it?
Y x plus 24. I don't know.
That's angle 1. So x plus 24 is 65 plus 24, which is 89 degrees. So angle 1 equals 89 degrees. If angle 1 equals 89 degrees, do you see how angle 2 and angle 1 add up to 180 because they make a straight line? So angle 2 is 180 minus angle 1, which is 180. Angle 1 is 89 minus 89, which is going to be 91 degrees.
Okay.
What is angle 2 again? Does angle 2 have the y in it?
I don't.
Yes, it does. Angle 2 is 2y minus 50. So 2y minus 50 is equal to angle 2. And what is angle 2 equal to?
60.
There you go. No, angle 2 is not 65. What is angle 2? If you can't even figure this out when I'm doing this with you, you're going to have one hell of a time.
91.
Yeah, that's kind of important, don't you think? When you're solving for y, angle 2 is equal to 91. Angle 2 is 2y minus 50 equals 91. Now solve for that. Go solve for it.
Where's angle 2? I don't even know what that is.
Go look what I have right there. Everything is labeled. If you cannot label your picture properly, that's fine. You can label it however the whole way you want, as long as you get to the right answer. So I really don't care how you label it. Just get to the right answer. Is that 2y minus 50?
I don't know if that's correct.
That's what I have, so if you don't like it, then sorry, I'm shocked. Okay, I'm gonna pause it and you can go upstairs and do